NBA sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Here we go. The safety, Justin Reed, tabbed to get us started. And off we go from Buffalo. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down at the Saints' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Here's Allen to throw. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 20. Good for Bills' 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run with Cook. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the
Second down and 8. Shaheed in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Shutt. Taysom Hill working free downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shutt. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
3rd and long. Throwing again, Shutt. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Chase Young on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ooh, some hit going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
So after 1, the Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Throwing now, Allen. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Allen working from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Saints are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Shaheed in motion. They're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
Second and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Shuck. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. He'll step up and run, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is second and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 9. To the air is Shuck. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10, and it's Allen. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. It's a short kick. Their catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Shuck. They'll try to set up a screen here with Allen. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Shuck. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Third and a yard. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Shuck gonna throw it here on 3rd and 1. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Saints are gonna have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Saints gonna use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Shaheed in motion. Now a designed run with Shuck. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. And this, about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Saints are back within 1. It's 7-6. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now a designed run with Shuck. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion is Hill. Shuck to throw on 2nd down. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. Shaheed in motion. Jones now on 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll motion the slot man right. Throwing is shot. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Shaheed in motion. He'll try to run. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Now a designed run with Shuck. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try it with Cook. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Chuck. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Chuck. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming out.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. That's going to be intercepted. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
First down, Allen. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion is Hill. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll get this complete to Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Olave is the motion man. A run. It's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete. Tayshaun Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Allen. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe.
They'll run the toss with Cook. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tight end going in motion here. Here comes Allen, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. Olave is the motion man. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now a designed run with shot. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Saints 1st down. On the give, this is Allen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about it, don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it. Short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah, put out white curve.